Ready to go with their next drive.
But the 2 tickets you got. But the 2 tickets you got.
Their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Yeah, block has the thing. My wife said, you be betting, and you ain't hit big yet. I said, yeah. But when I come in here with 20 bands, keep that same man you had. I might be down. I might be down maybe 2 or 3, but when I come in with 20, keep that same man you had. The 20, you see, she's gonna be like something. This hour 20. You weren't out here on the phone stressing out with Blanco and Blanco going off. We talking Harris, man. Hold on, I gotta wait, bro. I got you. You went with me when I was shooting in the gym.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
$3 double. $3 double. I'm flying over there, come get it, cuz. They'll meet you.
They'll run on first down with Cannon.
Just say Harris, man. Cause I don't know if you can wire that much.
That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
You can't get that much?
How many times do we say in this game?
Yeah, but 30 bands.
And it does it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
In this case,
I was just say 30 bands, man. 30 bands. It probably gonna cost me to pull 30 bands out of the cash app. It might cost me much of a plane ticket.
That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning.
I'll be like Blanco, bro. Hook me up with a hotel. You know somebody give them free out there.
Now Murray on play action. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. It's Kirk.
Hook me up with a hotel block. I'm flying out there to come get it. I'm flying out there today to come get it.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Man, day flight. I'm flying out there. I'm sleeping out there. Hold on, make sure the call going.
So not quite a first and goal.
I bet Blanco hook me up with some holes that you know out there that can give me right in the night and send me on my way to boy. I had to make sure.
Murray.
I gotta give you out of the way tomorrow. Hey, you see what I do first, eh? Make sure the call.
Because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
Boy,
he's able to knock that one away.
Boy, I had to be shoulders now, boy.
Murray gonna throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I say, boy, I hit that, boy. Don't come there talking about out, honey, what we going to do with this and that. Don't keep that same as you had.
Very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Franchise game. I'm in the PS5 league. Man, I can get your team if you're consistent with it. Like I see you at home more. If you want a franchise team or what, but the franchise team got rules in there. I don't know if you like all that.
For the extra point, and that makes the score.
Like you can't go for it on 4th down every time. The situation gotta be right.
After the touchdown,
you get what I'm saying?
Prater to kick.
Like your situation, like you gotta be down by like 2 touchdowns. And such and all that to go for the 4th down situation got to be right.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Tackled there by Rashard Lawrence.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
I like that basketball,
that one ended up incomplete.
I want to the basketball have you look at the game all game because the score was so quick.
They need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 9, Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to 9. Watch the out.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start.
I like all that, even, man. Like, I ain't like be sitting on that night be like, bro, somebody hit these bets, bro. What is going to be us?
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
I want 14. If I want 10 bands, I'm coming out there and get that. If you can't catch that.
That fell incomplete.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather, of course. So rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain? And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. To throw is Murray. And this is incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Cannon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Shotgun now for Murray. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second down and goal. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Demetrius Harris, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response in that O-line. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I never told you what happened? Block, I woke up one morning, bro. So you know how a woman knows something wrong. They won't come sit by the bed, they won't come talk to you. Hey honey, what's going on? How you doing? This and that. And the first thing in my mind, like, what the fuck you want to ask me? That's the first thing in my mind, like, what you want to ask me?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea.
So she asked me, she was like, so honey, what's going on? Nothing. She like, they knew I said nothing. Why you acting funny?
Because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
So honey, when you want to tell me you made out of bank account, but my heart dropped.
Things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Let me tell you what happened. I got to go to my grandmother's address, but it forwarded to my new address now because I had to get my mail forward. And that's what happened. And the debit card came in the mail. She said, when you gonna tell me you got a whole another bank account? And then at the same time, by not telling her, it make it like I'm doing some slick shit. Like, yeah. So I was like, man, you were tripping about me betting and stuff and all that. She was like, well, she talked to me. She said, I'd rather you bet from a real account where I can see it than you bet from a hidden account because it makes me think. Look at how it paint the picture it paint. She's like, the picture it paint, it makes me think you messing with females and this and that while you want me to see it.
Mayfield to throw it.
So she was like, I'm not. She's like, you might not be doing that, but look at the picture it paint.
Call it a
3-yard
gain, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Yeah, I kept it from her. See, look at the picture it painted. That's all. She kept it from her. So I said, you wouldn't be mad. She said, you wouldn't be mad if I bet $500. She said, I'm gonna break your fucking head, your fucking chest in. I said, well, just know I'm gonna be betting a couple times a week. And she was like, I'm fine with that as long as you're not hiding it.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, yeah, she found it. And I showed it to her. She was like, can I see what you've been doing in that? I said, I showed it to her. I was like, I ain't been doing nothing. I got money sitting there. I ain't withdrawing nothing. None of that.
Unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line.
I line that PS5 Madden feel smooth, boy. Boy, yeah, I'm on the 5 version right now in the league. I told you that if you want to get the team, I can get to a team in that. It was hard to get Keith in that because Keith was working all night shifts. And
Murray now on first down.
Yeah, you don't.
That is knocked away and incomplete.
No, on the 4. I was trying to get him in the league on the 4.
This might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know
that ball moves smooth, Blanco. I ain't lying, bro.
One step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
I'm talking about. I feel like paying Manny out here right now on this 500. They can't. I got Kyle Murray out here, boy. I'm throwing for 500 yards a game, bro. With the wide receiver weapons.
And went over 10,000 yards receiving for his career last year. Another big season. Also tied his career high with 115 catches. None bigger than the Hail Murray against the Buffalo Bills.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
What you gotta get? Whoa.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half from the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
First down grab there by Christian Kirk, now in his 4th season with the Arizona Cardinals, and they would like to get the ball to him a little bit more. Just 48 catches last year. Typically, when he catches it, it results in big plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Under pressure, they got him again. Matthew Ioannidis. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by John Johnson. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games, or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mayfield on play action. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw going into the hands of Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble.
I hate that, man. So when you put a 5,
1st and 10.
The stadium's got attributes. You get what I'm saying? So you know how you got X factors for the players? They got that. They got it for the stick. Like the home team got momentum. You get what I'm saying? Like momentum. Yeah, momentum ball. So right now the other team got a momentum ball full. The screen shaking. I can't hear the wide receivers can't hear the audible in the red zone.
So we will switch in.
Yeah, bro.
Quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Look, I don't know. They got a question mark over my wide receiver icon. I don't know what.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Yeah, I don't know what button he is.
Incomplete. It's Hopkins.
That momentum something, boy.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
I don't know what button he is.
You and I both know in the
I got like right now. I got to drive the ball on the field to make the momentum go down. So when my feet don't shake no more.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Like right now, I'm not even trying to do much. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make your momentum screen go down, so my feet start shaking.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. I
like it, but it's bad when they got momentum against you.
From the 39, Murray on the screen. This is Edmonds, and he works it to the 30.
All right, I'm gonna screen back to regular now. I just completed
9 yards to pick up there.
Screen back to regular now.
Down.
Well, boy, yeah, it's good when you the person got the momentum.
They're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Now I gotta try to fumble the ball because all his safeties got like 85 hit power and stuff.
Establish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh no!
Look.
Lost the football. But I
think I fumbled the ball. What did I tell you?
Possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball.
A lot of bad news on that play for them.
You know what?
Lost the football.
Going 5 wide. Forget that.
But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
I told you I did not block us in. Look, bro, I don't want to fumble the ball, bro. Now I go a fumble. That momentum something serious, bro.
Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the pass.
I got to run the ball right here. Well, I got to pass the ball.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Come on, man. Didn't make it. Oh, man, I threw a pick.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And some room to work.
Man.
Escapes the defender. He's at the 30.
Man, he broke off a big touchdown from the other end zone.
And still fighting. And
Oh,
he'll take
my.
this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do
And he made me jump off sides. Bro, I'll tell you, bro, the momentum
see
thing,
what
bro.
this is about.
And, bro, I was winning the game 21. I was winning the game 21-7, bro.
And the PAT.
No, I was winning 21-7. So the momentum change is 28, 21.
And it's good. That makes it a
Yeah.
28-21 game.
He broke off. He pressed R1. Got me to jump off sides and then ran the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bro, this is the second game I lost up 21 points, bro. And the momentum changed, and they still somebody win. The second week straight.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change.
Bro, I ain't scored in the second half, bro. Of doing that anti-teasing. This is the, I don't know. This is the second week, bro.
12 yards.
That's one thing I didn't like about the new Madden, bro. Like when they put the momentum stuff on it with the stadiums, I didn't like it. Like I can't see my audibles.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Ioannidis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. I don't know,
Like, bro, I can't even see my audibles, man.
They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
I don't like it, Blanco. That's the one thing I don't like with the PF5 is.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here.
My bar, bro, momentum changes, bro.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Gets this to Moore. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. To throw is Murray. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the
All right, the
feet
ball
in?
now. The
Yes,
ball
he got
now.
them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 17 yards.
I don't like the bar, man.
The drive will continue.
And each team got a different ability.
Dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. It's caught right side by Daniels.
Yeah, each team got a different one.
Down to the 25 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that.
Come on, man. Block him at the play over, man. Hold it.
And let's go.
Oh, my God.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Bro, that's my nerves, bro. Man, a big play happens is not I need. Hold it.
Now Murray. pressure there as it's intercepted.
Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome.
Man, I love the game, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
You want to know the crazy thing about this game, Blanco?
You're down close.
He scored now one passing touchdown. All his touchdowns was 6 6.
Throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little
All everything. He didn't draw the field one time to score a touchdown.
Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more
I scored a touchdown just now, man. But, man, God.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got
I'm in the fourth quarter, 55 seconds left, man. Like, bro, I hate this momentum stuff. No, it's 28-35.
Percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your
Not offside, but at the same time, I hate it because, bro, they let him run a big old kickoff with Chubbs that I feel like he never should have got.
That hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Oh, man.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.